They just released the second World Cup themed bundle here in Modern Warfare 2, this being the Pogba Operator Bundle. The first thing you're gonna get is the Pogba skin. Then we've got the Jawbuster finishing move. As always, we're gonna show all 3 different versions of this. Then we've got some Tracer blueprints. We got the Series A. Then we've got the Counter Attack. I really like the nice bronze look to this. Then we've got this ATV skin. We've got this charm right here. We've got a weapon sticker, and we've got this emblem. Let's go ahead and purchase this, unlocking the Pogba Operator. First, let's check out how the blueprints look in game. Here's the Fennec. I really like how the bronze shines in this. These look really clean. These just look like really professional, nice looking weapons. Then we've got the AUG here, which it does have the shiny bronze as well. It's a little bit noticeable up there at the top, but still very clean. I like these a lot better than the Neymar Jr. bundle blueprints. Now let's test out the Tracer fire. So when shooting in the air, yeah, you can't even tell there's tracers on this weapon at all. Okay, you can't, wait, is it only with the Fennec you can't tell? Okay, so it looks like the Fennec, you can't tell when there's tracers in the air. With this, you can. Now let's see what it looks like when we shoot a wall. So here's the AUG against a wall. It almost looks like sparks. These are bronze tracers, but to me, those almost look like it's sparking against the wall, which is a pretty cool. Oh, and then we're out of ammo. There we go. I actually really like how this looks. I like the little spark effect, and I think these tracers look better than the Neymar Jr. tracers. Let's see how it looks like in a darker area. So we're gonna bring the tracers in here. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, I like these tracers. Once again, I'm so glad we can use the third-person mode to check out these skins. Here's what the Pogba skin looks like in-game, pretty much exactly like you'd expect it. Here's what it looks like, you know, from the front, and once again, it's exactly like it looked like in the menu. Dude, these tracers look even really good just on the ground at range. I don't know, these are probably getting my favorite tracers in the game for a while. Here's the blueprints with Mastery camos. Gold pretty much covers up the entire blueprint. Yep, same thing for the AUG. With Platinum, you can't even tell this is a blueprint. Same thing for the AUG. Same thing happens for Polyatomic and Orion as well. Oh my, these blueprints look so good with solid colors. Here's the white solid color, and that bronze shininess that shows through on it just looks so good. This is definitely gonna be my favorite way to run these blueprints. Here's the finishing move while the enemy's standing up. Okay. Finishing move while the enemy's laying down. Ooh, okay. Finishing move while the enemy's bleeding out. Okay, that was the best of the 3. That was the best of the 3. Next, let's take a look at how these blueprints are built. First, we've got the Series A for the Fennec, and this is going to be built to be a commando, hip fire recoil control, hip fire accuracy, and sprint to fire speed. These are the attachments it has on it, and once again, all these attachments are pro-tuned. Now let's see what happens when we start taking off the attachment. Is it going to let me take it off? There we go. So if you, come on, there, come on, hello? There we go, being a little bit buggy. Go back in and click it. This is what the Fennec's going to look like if you run it with no attachment. Then we've got the HCR 56, which is going to be called the Counter Attack, and this is built to be a tank. Target range indicator, recoil control, and magazine ammo capacity. These are the attachments they've got running on it. And then if we go ahead and if it will let me start removing the attachments, once again, being a little bit buggy today, then we've got to have to remove them all, back out, go back in. This is what it looks like if you take all the attachments off. Now, finally, let's test out how good these pro-tuned blueprints are in game, starting off with the Fennec, which is one of my favorite SMGs in the entire game. To begin with, I don't think I'd run a reticle on this. The ranges the Fennec are good at, you really don't need a red dot sight on, and we got wrecked there right off the get-go. Keep in mind, you can always put your own attachments on these, but I kind of like to test out what the pro-tune attachments are like. Ooh, okay, so the hip fire is really good on this. They built this mainly to have really good hip fire, so that's what we should be testing. I'm not sure why they wasted an attachment slot on a reticle when every other attachment was completely based around the hip fire, so it seems a little... Ooh, yeah, the hip fire's there. It seems a little bit contradictory to make the thing all based around hip fire, and then, you know what, let's use a reticle sight on it. But the hip fire... Okay, the hip fire on this is kind of ridiculous. They did tune this pretty well for being a hip fire machine. Yeah, so playing a smaller map like Shoot House and hip firing with this blueprint performs very, very well. And now we've got the Oh, well, that was interesting. Okay, now we've got the LMG version of the AUG, and this is built to be a tank, so it's going to be a little bit better for long range, just spamming bullets. All right. Okay, so yeah, if you're playing slow and kind of playing back a little bit, performing like a tank, this LMG will definitely get the job done. I don't think this is how I'd run this. Once again, I have a more fast-paced play style. I don't like to sit back and just, you know, hold a line of sight. This will definitely get the job done, though. If you want to have a slower play style, this LMG is going to be perfect. With that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this bundle review. Let me know how you felt about the Pogba bundle here. Overall, I think this is better than the Neymar Jr. bundle, but I don't know. I still think it could have been a little bit better. I like the blueprints and the tracer fire in this one a lot better. If I had to give it a ranking, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10, but I'm most looking for the messy bundle. That's the one I'm most excited for, and that one comes out in a couple days. If you want to see any more bundle reviews here in Modern Warfare 2, where we legitimately break down everything you could possibly want to know about a bundle, that way you're fully informed before you spend any money, make sure to sub to the channel, because we're going to do that for all the big bundles in this game. And if you left a like or comment, I appreciate you a ton. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.